first thing you want to do is you're going to want to get on all fours on the ground, right? You're going to want to be like this, okay? You can kind of see that. My hips and shoulders are square to the ground. My back is nice and flat. I'm not this right here. This is where we see a lot of people do bear crawls. This is not the optimal position for a bear crawl. More about right here, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to move opposite hand, opposite foot. So as I move my left hand forward, I'm going to move my right foot up. Now, the careful thing you want to, or something you want to be careful about is not to overstride, right? So you don't want your right foot to come up to here. You want it to go about half the distance between where your knee is and where your hand is. So here, move this hand up, and you step like that. So it'll look something like this. So for the glute bridge, what you're gonna want is, you're gonna lay on the ground almost like you're in a sit-up position, right? So my legs are nice and bent at a nice kind of acute angle. My back is flat to the ground, so I've kind of rotated my pelvis anteriorly so my back is nice and flat. There's no underlying arch right there. Put my hand out to the side. You're gonna want to press through your heels and the outside of your feet, and you're gonna want to push your pelvis up and back towards your face. You don't want to push it just straight up. You want to push it up and towards your face, that we can really engage the glutes. Okay, so instead of having it look like just this, where I'm just pushing my hips straight up, it's going to look more like this, where I'm also pushing them back. And coming back to the ground to where my hips touch the ground again, and then right back up, really squeezing my butt, pushing through my heels, coming back up. Push up and towards my face, and back down. First thing you're going to want to do is you're going to have your hands touch the floor, okay? Now, what you don't want to do is touch the floor like this. Back's all rounded and everything. You're not in a very safe position for your lower spine, your lumbar spine. You want to try to keep your back at least a little bit flat and in a nice, strong position. So keeping your shoulders back, hinging at my hips, almost like I'm doing a deadlift. Hinging at my hips, bend my knees so my hands are nice and flat on the ground. From here, I'm going to take my legs and just shoot them straight back. So here to here, now I'm in the push-up position. And then from here, I basically just do a push-up, and as I push back up, I bring my feet back to this position and stand back up. So all in one motion, here, 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 here.